We'd like to welcome you to BeMoreNews.com, the news before the news, where we uncover the truth. Here with Yusef Salaam. Assalamu alaikum. How are you, sir?
I'm doing well, sir. Wa alaikum salam. Yes, indeed.
Alhamdulillah. Man, where do we start with your story? Why are you here today in Baltimore?
You know, I'm here because ultimately the ones who have been impacted the most, the ones who have been closest to the pain, have to have a seat at the table. And I'm here to not only help uplift that particular dark space in society, but also partner with and have a connection with people across the aisle, across I call it the kaleidoscope of the human family, to allow for folks on all sides to understand why this is important.
Tell me about that day. What do you remember most about the day you were arrested in Central Park, you and your 4 friends?
I remember the injustice of it all. I remember the fact that they looked at the color of our skin and not the content of our character and deemed us guilty just because of the way we looked. Even though we're told in a country that we're innocent until proven guilty, the fact of the matter is that we were seen as guilty, having to prove ourselves innocent.
What does that mean to young black boys across the country today?
The biggest thing that we're fighting as young people today is we're fighting against the identity of our purpose. We have to know that we were born on purpose and with a purpose, but the concerted effort is to make us believe that we were born mistakes. The challenge is that if we believe we were born mistakes, we begin to move throughout our lives like we are mistakes. And so this is what we really have to fight against, making sure that we give ourselves the opportunity to see ourselves in the best light, in the best way that we're supposed to be here.
I gotta get your thoughts. America represents 5% of the world's population, yet we have 25% of the world's inmates. 40% black men, black women are the fastest growing demographic. Your thoughts on mass incarceration, recidivism here in the United States?
There's definitely a problem when the system is alive and sick. And I'm gonna say it like that. The system is operating exactly as it was designed in the minds of the individuals who originally created it. The challenge that we have to do right now in this time is to make sure that we do all we can, and we make sure we have coalitions, and we do what I call righteous collaboration to make sure we dispel, erase, and get rid of all that was so that we can move forward into all that could be. Because young people today, when they read the Constitution and they hear "we the people," they think that they are included. But when that document was being created and ratified, we were considered 3/5 of a human being. They never went back to reform that. And so when I think about we the people, most certainly I see myself included in that process. The effort is to push that forward.
Any final thoughts?
We can do it. People want to see a miracle. The miracle is us collaborating together for ourselves primarily, then for our communities, and then for the national perspective, so that we can lift this great mountain that's holding us down.
I'm proud of you, man.
Thank you, brother.
Keep watching BeMoreNews.com, the news before the news, where we uncover the truth.